Do you think homeschoolers are crazy? Many people have the preconceived notion that homeschoolers are poorly educated and unsocialized. However, the majority of the time this is not the case. Homeschoolers are mostly well-educated and well-socialized. My name is Sarah, and I'm going to teach you some things about homeschooling that you may not have known. I'm going to show you some similarities and differences between homeschooling and public schooling so that you can get a better idea of how homeschooling works. When I was in elementary school, my parents put me and my three younger sisters through the public school system. Then halfway through my middle school years, my parents took me and my sisters out in order to homeschool us. Homeschooling is exactly what it sounds like, schooling that is done within the home. Most parents teach their students on their own in their home, but some parents choose to hire a tutor or send their children to a co-op group where they will learn with other students 1 or 2 times a week. There are many reasons why parents would homeschool their children. A survey done by the National Household Education Survey Program in 2003 compiled a pie chart of reasons of why parents would homeschool their children. According to this study, 31% of parents chose to homeschool due to the environment of the school system. Another 30% chose to homeschool due to religious or moral instruction they wished that their child would learn. 16% chose to homeschool because they were dissatisfied with the quality of education that their child was receiving at the public school. Another 9% stated other reasons for homeschooling. 7% had special needs children who could learn better at home, and 7% had health issues that made homeschooling a more convenient option for their family. Homeschooling began in the late 1960s, and it was legalized in the U.S. in all 50 states in the early 1990s. In an article by Milton Geiser titled "Homeschooling Goes Mainstream," Geiser claims that 1.1 million students were being homeschooled in the United States in the year 2003. Currently, that number is now at 2.5 million students being homeschooled in the United States, and the number is increasing every year. From 1999 to 2003, according to Geiser's article, there was a 29% increase in the amount of homeschoolers who were homeschooled. There are many similarities between homeschooling and public schooling. One of the similarities is that the main subjects must be taught to the students. Some of these main subjects are history, science, language arts, reading and writing, and mathematics. There are also several differences between homeschooling and public schooling, such as time, place, pace, and student-teacher ratio. Students who are homeschooled have the freedom to make out their own schedule to fit their individual needs. They can also pace themselves in certain subjects that they need a little more help with. They can also speed up their pace if they are in a subject that is very easy for them. They can choose where and when they want to do their school. They could do it while they're on vacation, or while they're in their living room, or at a co-op group where they meet at a specified place for them to learn with other students. Another difference is the student-teacher ratio. In a public school system, there are anywhere from 10 to 30 students per one teacher, whereas in homeschooling, it is more of a one-on-one based learning. According to statistics by the website collegeathome.com, homeschoolers have been shown to be more social than public schoolers, contrary to the popular belief that homeschoolers lack the socialization skills necessary to lead an ordinary life. The study also suggested that homeschool students were more likely to graduate from college and more likely to score high on standardized testing. While homeschooling may not be the best choice for every student, it certainly is a good choice alternative for parents to consider for their child. My personal experience with homeschooling is that it was a great way for me to learn from my family and to bond with them. It was also a great way for me to meet a variety of different people and allowed me to focus on my love for music and to grow in my music learning. Hopefully I've been able to teach you something new about home education that you didn't know before.